So I just saw a video here on TikTok by a Trump supporter using, of course, the song I'm Voting for a Felon in 2024, which is hilarious. The fact that they acknowledge he's a felon, they're voting for him. This is the party that is supposed to be the law and order party, the back the blue party. But that's not the point of the video I saw. They were comparing J.D. Vance and Tim Walz for their military service, and saying, well, J.D. Vance was full time Marine Corps. He was in for 6 full years, but the National Guard is part time, so J.D. Vance's service counts more. Really? Well, if the roles were reversed, and somebody with Tim Walz's record was the Republican nominee, and somebody with J.D. Vance's record was a Democrat nominee, they'd be saying, well, 24 years is more than 6, so he's got a better service record. They are trying these weird things because they don't have anything. They don't have a policy they can attack on, they don't have a character flaw they can attack on. So they're trying anything. But this is the party that is supposed to be about the military. They're always screaming and hollering about do more for our vets, do more for our vets. They don't care about veterans. They only use them as a prop when it's beneficial to them. It is ridiculous. But they don't have anything. So the Trump supporters are looking for anything they can do to dig into Tim Walz. Well, he was only a part-time service member for 24 years. Or, this thing that they're saying about, well, he didn't retire, or he retired right before they were to be deployed, and he abandoned his unit. He submitted his retirement well enough in advance. He retired, and like 2 or 3 months later, they got the orders that they were being deployed overseas. They didn't even know for sure that those orders were coming down on the day he retired, and they sure didn't know when he submitted his paperwork to retire. Being in the military, now I was never in the military, but I know some people who are, and I've listened to other creators' videos who were in the military talk about it. This is not something you can just do. It's not like leaving a job where you can go in and say, well, today's my last day, I'm done. It doesn't work like that. You have to submit your paperwork. They have to approve your paperwork. It takes time. So they're just trying and reaching for anything. It's just more bullshit. But it's utterly hilarious to watch the party that's supposed to be about law and order and the military voting for a felon and squabbling over whether or not National Guard service is just as important as being in the Marine Corps.